scored. So back playing once more, and it's Everton with the lead. He's protecting it well. Passing it with a bit of panache. Now he must favour the cross. He's taken on his opponent here. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Newcastle United taking on Leicester City.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Well, let's bring in Alan McInally to tell us about a goal that's been scored at Carrow Road. Alan.
It's a second goal for Norwich City. 37 minutes played. 2-0.
Can they convert? Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And it's Tom Davies. Can't miss, surely. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Apologies to Alan McInally for having to cut him off in full flight. For clarification, Norwich have scored in that game, and their advantage at the moment stands at 2-0. Ritchie. It's a cross towards the near post. The fist of the goalkeeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Feeney. It's the high-pressure, high-intensity approach. Moving forward effectively. Well, they couldn't do anything with that particular cross. This looks promising. Well, he has clear options in the middle. Competent goalkeeping.
Yeah, right place at the right time. Foils the attacker.
It will be now. And it's with Baningime. Schneiderlin. And so it is, the first half story has been written. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this. Nias, what's he going to do? They've had a chance to think about the first half, and now it's Everton who get the ball rolling in the second. Feeney. Davis. And now Nias. Calvert-Lewin. And that puts them in position. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection, and there you go, in the back of the net. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Well, a second goal for them here. And news of a goal at St Mary's. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a second goal for Southampton. 50 minutes played. 2-1.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way.
Everton have got the lion's share of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer.
From so far away, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. Long-range effort, and it wasn't too far off, was it?
Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Everton facing Manchester City.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Jethro Willems. Fernandes. It's with Victor Fernandes. Sanson. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. It's Martina. I understand there's been a goal in the Wigan game. Alan McInally can provide us with the details.
It's a second goal for Wigan Athletic. 57 minutes played. 2-2.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Really a very poor ball. Excellent challenge. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Baines. It will be now. Baningime. Davis. Calvert-Lewin. It is a decent-looking attack here. And it's with Baningime. Schneiderlin. It's Martina. Danger averted. It will be now. On the ball, Davis. Calvert-Lewin. Might be a chance here. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, when the run is timed to perfection and the ball is perfectly weighted, this is what you get, a great goal.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. And a substitution in the offing. Kieran Clark. Hayden. An abundance of space. Nias. Good technique displayed. Hayden. So 20 minutes to go. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Intelligent threaded pass here. He's bruised the woodwork, but perhaps would have expected more.
Well, with all the goal to aim at, he chooses to hit the woodwork.
And now Nias. Running with the ball confidently. The delivery. Well, the cross came over, and a real need to get rid of the ball here. Clark. Matt Ritchie. Key on the ball. Expertly in there, Morgan Schneiderlin. They've regained possession. And it's Tom Davies. Useful looking ball. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. So the corner played into the box. Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
Just 10 minutes to go. And Morgan Schneiderlin. Davis, really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. And it's Tom Davies. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Couldn't hang on to it. I believe there's been a change to the scoreline in the West Brom game. Alan?
It's a third goal for West Bromwich Albion. 5 minutes remain. 3-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Tom Davis. Happy to take on the shot. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Throw-ins given. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Not really the ideal clearance. Ki Sung-young. Joelinton. Muto. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Teammate in support. No-nonsense clearance. Chance to attack using width. Well, clattered away. It will be now. Mason Holgate with it. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. The final whistle, and Everton move on.
Well, Derek, it was almost a mismatch. They still had to get the job done, though, but not too much trouble seeing that bunch off. Onward they go.
As we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly...
Just a moment of your time. Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you.
Hello and welcome to a stadium that has a wonderfully old-fashioned feel to it, Goodison Park. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Everton facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both teams producing entertaining football. Let's see if we get that.
Fabian Gell. Number 11, Theo Walcott. Number 20, Bernard. And number 10, Gylfi Sigurdsson.
And here's how Everton line up. England international Jordan Pickford will be in goal. Clément Lenglet plays alongside Yerry Mina in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. And they are a team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely. That takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
Thank you, Goodison Park. Enjoy the game.
Well, you think back to last season's title race and you think back to some of the key moments. City's win over Liverpool in January, so important in the grand scheme of things, Lee.
Well, it was. I remember people talking about it being a title decider on the 3rd of January. It's ridiculous. But as it happens, pivotal moment in City winning the title, you have to say. In hindsight, absolutely.
Andre Gomes. On the ball, Coleman. Here is Andre Gomes. David Silva. It's with Joao Cancelo. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Here is Andre Gomes. Bernard. Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson! Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. A corner will ensue. Sigurdsson with a corner. No end product. Bernardo Silva. And fed forwards. And now waiting to pounce. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, Derek, he sees the position of the goalkeeper, and that's what makes his mind up for him. Beautiful chip.
So underway once more, Manchester City with the advantage. Sigurdsson. Hector. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Bernard. He succeeds in clearing it. Kean. Delph. Hector. Here is Andre Gomes. Sigurdsson. It's with Joao Cancelo. David Silva. Gabriel Jesus. Going well. Silva. That's how to rob them of possession. Oh, surely. High echelon goalkeeping there. Going short. Insufficient accuracy with the head early.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
Andre Gomes. Walcott. Kayan. And Sigurdsson with it. He continues his run. Shot attempted. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Over it comes. Clattered away. Here is Andre Gomes. Here's Walcott. Andre Gomes. Moise Kayan. A really sumptuous ball. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. David Alaba. Others to play it to. The ball with Rodri. And Bernardo Silva has it. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Bernard. This is Delph. Kayan. And slipped through beautifully. And he has just veered into an offside position this time.
Well, the defenders gamble a little bit there and it's paid off. He's just offside. He shouldn't have gone as early as he did. Man City are struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them, and with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Laporte. The ball with Rodri. David Alaba. Otamendi. This is Alaba. Bernardo Silva. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Bernard with it. A bit of running room now on the wing. And showing fine vision. Ederson had so much work to do.
Oh, he did, and didn't he do it well? Well done, boy.
The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line, look along the line.
This is Delph, and Sigurdsson with it. And that was a very fine read. It's with David Silva. It's with Joao Cancelo. Playing with purpose and control. Well played in from the flank, but not to any great effect. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Been a decent half for City.
Now, this might pay dividends. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? The ball with Rodri. He's enjoying space. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Getting forward.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum.
Andre Gomes. Can they get in behind them? On to Sigurdsson. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. It's with Joao Cancelo. That is that for the first half here. And as they kick off the second half, Manchester City lead this fixture. But strong play here on the shielding front. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Crossing possibilities. Joao Cancelo. Joao Cancelo. Gabriel Jesus. Here's Bernardo Silva. He must finish! Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. City get the corner. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Not giving him a moment's peace. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Everton facing Burnley.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Otamendi. Rodri. Otamendi has it. The ball with Rodri. It's with Bernardo Silva. It's with David Silva. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Coleman. Possession changes hands. The interception there. And Sterling has it. And delivered by Bernardo Silva here. And the keeper acquitted himself well.
Yeah, it was a good ball in, wasn't it? But the keeper did everything right.
The ball with Rodri. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
A change in the offing for City.
Substitution for Everton. Coming off the pitch, number 11 for Llevando. To be replaced by number 16 for Felipe Anderson.
Yerry Mina. It's with Jonas Hector. This is Delph. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Textbook defending inside the box. Here is Andre Gomes. Playing with purpose and control. It's got to be! Well kept out. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. So the corner played into the box. Well, a moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit, focus on your technique.
Bernardo Silva. Bernard. This is Delph. Moise Kean. Sigurdsson. And it's won by Aymeric Laporte. An unforced error, you've got to say. Now, let's see what they can do here. Bernard. That is a very... fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Bernard. Crossing possibilities. So, a corner here. Corner kick played in. Yerry Mina. Sigurdsson. And here's Felipe. Will they get themselves level here? And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, I'm sure you want to see this again. Where is everybody? The defenders, nowhere to be seen. It's an open goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece.
Everton goal. Number 16, Felipe Anderson.
David Alaba.
Well, Derek, the tactics for both sides are simple. Attack. They're both trying to win the game, creating chances. It's a brilliant game.
15 minutes remaining. David Silva. The ball with Rodri. Felipe Anderson. Luca Bacchio. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Might be a chance here. And the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did.
Well, I suppose, Derek, technically that's as close as you can get without it going in the goal.
Bernardo Silva. Well, the pass not finding its target. He's going forward well here. Sterling crossing. A deft clearance. And given away. Sterling, and now passing it through. It's been aimed towards the front post, and he's clear as lines. Regained possession, cutting the ball back. Aguero, well, body in the way. This could wrap it up. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. And over comes the corner. Danger averted for now. Luca Bacchio. Mina. 1 minute remaining. And Sigurdsson with it. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. And this could win it. The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
Mahrez. It's with Joao Cancelo. Here's Mahrez. Joao Cancelo. It's with David Silva. Joao Cancelo. Bernardo Silva waiting in the middle. Illegal play and hence a free kick. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
Into the box it goes. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper.
That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Here's Bernardo Silva.
Hi there, have you got a minute for a question? Thank you for your time.
Hello and welcome to the northwest of England. The venue for this match is Turf Moor. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Burnley facing Everton.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. I'm really looking forward to this. Both teams certainly capable of producing some entertaining football. Hopefully we'll get that.
And this the initial 11 for Burnley. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
And Sigurdsson with it. Excellent challenge. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Well, for Everton, it was never going to be easy, and in the event, a draw last time out against Manchester City. How do you see this game going, Lee?
Well, a stalemate at home, 1-1.
Well, he didn't catch it the way he intended on the volley.
No, on volleys, you've got to keep your eye on the ball, and he just wavered a little bit. Not one he'd be looking back on very fondly.
There's been a goal in the Chelsea match, I'm hearing. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 7 minutes played, 1-1.
Many thanks, Alan. Well, I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Lee. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Yeah, still early in the season, but it's always better to be at the top with the rest of the pack chasing you. I've been entertained watching them, though. Played some good football up to now.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, as soon as you start putting the ball in the net, 3 goals in the last 3 games, that breeds confidence. And when you've got a player that sharp in front of goal, he's a huge asset to the team.
Hughes. Well, it's interesting, Lee. What might we expect from the hosts tactically in this game?
Well, Derek, if getting everybody behind the ball works for you and you win the game, the coach is a genius. If not, well, you decide.
Playing with purpose and control. And a goal has gone in the West Ham game. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a goal for West Ham United. It's been scored by Sebastian Haller. He fired in a shot following a well-rehearsed set piece to strike the wall, sending the keeper the wrong way. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And scope for the cross. And that is how to block. So the corner played into the box. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Moise Kean. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Sigurdsson. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Sigurdsson. Kean. Bernard with it. It needs an accurate cross. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. An important interception. Shot attempted. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. And Sigurdsson with it. Moise Kean has a go. And putting his body on the line. This is Delph. And he takes it on. Tremendous block. Jamaili with it. Not a good pass. Andre Gomes. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Sigurdsson! Sigurdsson! Well, he didn't catch it the way he intended on the volley.
No, on volleys, you've got to keep your eye on the ball, and he just wavered a little bit. Not one he'd be looking back on very fondly. Well, I don't know about you, Derek, but look at those stats. I cannot believe they're not way out of sight with the creativity and the style of football they've played. They should be winning this game easily.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Into the advanced position. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Burnley taking on Leicester City.
Well, that should be a really interesting match-up atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Kean. It's there for him. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And the cross is very much on. And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. And Sigurdsson with it. Delph. Sigurdsson. Good tackle. Rodriguez. Barnes. Playing with purpose and control. It's got to be! Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Fruitful-looking attack. It might be on for them. Hughes. Opportunity to take the lead. And a goal it is, against the run of what we've seen so far.
Well, totally against the run of play, but they won't mind. Now they've got to defend it. Well, here it is. You have to say it's against the run of play, but they've soaked up the pressure and gone and got themselves a very important goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, it can be difficult being a manager at times, none more so than now.
The opening goal of the game then.
Burnley goal!
Sigurdsson. Kean.
Number 19, Jay.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game, Lee.
Well, Derek, he'll probably blame the supply line, and he might have a case, to be fair, but you've got to make your own chances as well. The space is available, he's just not been in it. He's not achieved today what he normally does, and that's probably why they're losing the game.
Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Bernard with it, and that was a very fine read.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Well, great read there to intercept. Hector. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Everton facing West Ham United.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Sigurdsson. Will he finish? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
As we can see, right place at the right time. Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts. Keeper has no chance.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Jamaili with it. Oh, he's... given the ball away unnecessarily. Walcott. Andre Gomes. This is Delph. And we're going to bring you an update now from the London Stadium where a goal has been scored. Alan McInally will tell us more.
It's a second goal for West Ham United. 57 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers again, Alan. And a substitution in the offing. Rodriguez. Danny Drinkwater now. A really sumptuous ball. And he's fired it against the post. Teammates in the middle. Well, the keeper had to be watchful, getting his fingertips to it. A chance now with the corner. Corner kick played over. Well, not quite. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. And news of a goal in the match being played at Stamford Bridge. Let's get that news from Alan.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 62 minutes played. 2-1.
Thank you, Alan McInally. And a good-looking ball. Well cleared away. It's with Jonas Hector. Here is Andre Gomes. Sigurdsson. Kean. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Substitution for Everton.
They decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
Coming onto the pitch, number 16, Felipe Anderson.
Hughes. Sigurdsson. Individual quality coming to the fore. And Sigurdsson with it. Maybe in Delph. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And a goal has gone in the West Ham game. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a third goal for West Ham United. It's been scored by Robert Snodgrass. An early cross was sent into the box and he hit it on the volley back across the keeper. 70 minutes played. 3-1.
Thanks, Alan. And Sigurdsson with it. Read it superbly to take back possession. This is Delph. It's with Jonas Hector. He's got the right idea with that pass. Sigurdsson! Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
And Sigurdsson with it. And Gomes. On and on he goes. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Well, news of a goal at the Amex Stadium. Let's hear about it from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 79 minutes played. 3-1.
Cheers again, Alan. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. He's driven in the corner. Well, you could see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance, just got the technique a little bit off.
Andre Gomes. It will be now. An important interception. And now, passing it through. Barnes. Can't miss, surely. Can they take the lead? And in it goes!
Well, I think the players realise what they owe this coach. Lovely sight to see them celebrating with him. Well, here's a replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing.
Everton are the team chasing the game. Let's see how they fare on that front. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. And scope for the cross. And a chance to level it. No. Goodness me, what an opportunity for the leveller, Lee.
Late in the game. They won't get a better chance than that.
Sigurdsson.
A round of applause for today's man of the match.
Calvert-Lewin.
Number 7, Will Hughes.
Ashley Barnes.